and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Knicks. They hold the first-place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Celtics sitting there 4 spots below.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got MP. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for Boston, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Demon. And it's Forrest in at the 2. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
And here's MP for 3. New York moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Brown. Tatum with the screen on Anunoby. They need this. Here's the 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Boston leading by 12. The Knicks making a switch here. And New York looking at who they've got. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint.
2 extra loud points there by Jason Tatum, sending a message.
Knicks trail by 21. Brunson outside. MP sets the screen for Brunson. Pass to Towns. No good on the 3.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. It's blocked.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's
oh my goodness, the slam!
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they'd go away easily, but boy, did they come on strong in the 4th. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Over. And here's MP for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Demon. And it's Forrest in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
New York shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Mobo. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. The 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Knicks. Outside Tatum. Here's Demon. Out to the right wing. Tatum looking around. It's Brown on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a wide-open look for MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Demon. Brunson covering.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And that one's good, MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Tatum kicks to Brown. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with...
Oh, goodness, man. In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right.
And what... Time. Call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Next dancer. Check it. Show us the moves.
MP's checked in for Green.
New York substitution, number 82. Number 82.
And here are the Knicks now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
On the court for the Knicks. Aldrin out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Salon. And here's Gonzalez. Now Hunter, defended by Bridges. Spins from 13. Hunter no good. And so MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns to start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Newton can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 21. And Brunson has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here's Gonzalez. Beyond the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Pass to Spencer. And the Celtics another 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
That bucket in no time at all.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Celtics leading by 18. Here's Spencer. Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Spencer. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The Celtics call time. Out on the floor for the Celtics. Towns is checked in for the Knicks. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from MP. Here's Demon. Brunson covering. Tatum's shot is off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Boston leading by 10. Pass to Forrest. The tray. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Boston shooting well, 50% from the floor. Forrest passes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Mobo. And again, unable to change momentum here. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from MP.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Tatum against MP. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The Celtics call time. The Celtics with the lead, and Brunson comes to help. And stolen by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's MP. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Shoots the three. Clean from outside.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside, Brunson. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Here's Demon. Now here's Tatum. Now Brown. And they double up Brown. Now here's Tatum. And the rejection by MP. Puts down the fadeaway J.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. MP against Tatum. Tries it from 19. And that one drops.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
MP. Oh, my goodness. What a play. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Tatum fires. Misses the three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The Celtics call time. trailing by 4.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
MP. Oh, no. Good on the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
The Knicks call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Celtics call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And stolen by MP. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
It falls!
And they still have a foul to give at this point. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now. Getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
MP! And another one!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg